let us load from what occurred last time, for I have some things to look through, and some things to figure out. Because I know I named the save the Federation versus myself, as they are truly one of the last powers in the galaxy that can withstand me, perhaps for a shortened period of time. 6 war fronts versus 1. But I have a different plan, for I just realized I know where the enigmatic Drake is. And I know that that is a mixture of things that should not be, but they are, because I am a moron beyond belief. What happens if someone kills a Stellarite Devourer, cracks the asteroid field, cracks the planets with the Colossus, turning them into asteroid fields, and then does the Stellarite Devourer project? Does that just convert the asteroid field into a Gaia world? It wouldn't make any sense. Oh well. That is a story for a different time, a different place, with a faster pace. Oh no, there's low stability. I can't possibly hazard a guess why there's low stability. Get that out of my face. So yeah, last time, ladies and gentlemen, we decided to kill the group called Dis. Kill their allies. Consequently, this also apparently destroys a minor faction for reasons I can't possibly fathom why. In destroying the disassembly, we discover a batch of tomb worlds that I have no idea what to do with except maybe colonize for giggles. Because I am interested in colonizing tomb worlds. And we're also building up a metric load. How does Gaia world look? It would be a mineral place, probably. So we're also interested in taking a look and seeing what is available in this star cluster and just everywhere around here, as we have been building up gateways to shorten the distance and span between our empire. We can still keep the subsumed will because we need the edict cost to be down. In addition, we've also completed the sentry array so we can see absolutely everything anywhere. Ooh, wait. This? Here? Seriously? Oh, yes. Oh, f*** off. Of course you're here. Alright. Who are you allied with so I can go to war with someone? Because I want this entire subsection. Member of Grand Alliance with Igarian Empire. And the Unified Vancana Worlds. Okay. You'll get the colony ships rolling. We'll colonize these sections of the galaxy. We'll see what else is waiting before us. I do want to go to war with someone, and it'll actually honestly probably be this group. I want to get rid of all of these guys, get to the Ether Drake, the natural wormhole. Automated Dreadnought's just kind of a showpiece. There's nothing that's really great about the automated Dreadnought either. Down here is the mining outpost that I want to go over and kill. There's the Void Clouds, which provide no benefit whatsoever. Shinaki Matriarch is useless, so no reason to attack it. And then there are the Free Warriors, who I can get rid of, but I don't have a reason to do so. Get rid of starbases. Oh, right. We are also at the same time as building those new gateways.
We have adapted our species to suit our needs.
We're also upgrading and updating a bunch of starports to make sure that they are properly defended. Because I don't want anyone using these gateways but ourselves. So, are we done having to adapt our own species? We are almost there. There's one...
Our situation log is updated.
There's one pop, and this is worth it. one pop, our own species, we have to adapt to hopefully wipe out this entire gene code from our species.
Our construction is complete.
So you have the L gate, but that'll always fail, because if you actually try to assault me through the L gate, you'll just lose whatever fleet you get. I'm fairly certain the Dimensional Horror does not actually give anything but jump drives, and this is only really useful if you're just not getting jump drives or side jump drives. However, I'll still kill all this stuff anyway, because I love being Leviathan Slayer. Also, in like the next 6 in-game years' time...
Species to suit our needs.
There's always more. The next in-game time of like 6 years or so, we should be seeing the second endgame crisis, or at least the next check for the endgame crisis should occur. So, I'm being very, very, very hopeful. Oh yeah, we also have the Unified Viten Worlds. And you're part of a federation, with the Commonwealth of Winning. You guys aren't protected by anyone, now are you? Why don't I just go in and wipe you out?
Our construction is
Oh yeah, I have to
complete.
get through these little... I have to get through these bastards. Alright. Is it time for me to start moving my fleets? Because I might just start moving the fleets into position. Because this will be a long, long, long road to conquest. So I would have to bull rush through this guy, cut them down, move through these worlds to cut them off, then get the Shipping Alliance, and then I think I go for the Star Corp, which, after getting all 4 of those,
Our
I
construction
should be
is
able to lay
complete.
claim to this. Now, how do my transport fleets look? Okay. In 100 days, thereabouts, I can finally move my forces from outside of Jub. We can move north and then cut this swath through the galaxy, which, taking out this federation, will give me a full half of the galaxy under my command. Although I basically own half the galaxy already, so there's not really much saying to that. We're still somehow selling robots as slaves. I don't get it either. I haven't gotten it for a long time. This should be a trader enclave. Wait. Neat. I did not realize that was a thing, that they literally have a sign in space. They sell DNA, so I'm concerned. Anyway, probably gonna go kill the trade enclave before too long. What the edict do I want to use?
Our construction is complete.
You don't need desperate measures, you don't need fortress proclamation, so let's do scientific revolution. I did hit scientific revolution, right? Kaboom! What, just how much I've eaten of everything that exists in the galaxy ever? Are you really going to insult me? Who are you? Imperial Samuro Stars. Who the hell are you? You are some tiny one-system space that doesn't exist anymore and will probably cease to exist in like 5 minutes. Why do you even bother wasting the energy with an attempt to insult me?
Our construction is complete.
It's madness. Nom noms indeed, Zennis. Nom noms indeed. Although we're not doing a lot of nomming just yet. We're just exploring and exploiting right now and seeing how many events I can trigger. Then we're going to go up and start conquering this section of the galaxy because I discovered this thing which helps produce the bio-alien horrors. A lot has indeed been nommed since you last saw this. We're going to go over here, kill this psionic entity to get the mysterious tanker to improve my leaders even more. Hop on over here to Upsilon to kill the Ether Drake to get the maximum possible armor we could ever achieve. Hop on down here to kill the automated dreadnought for trophy reasons. And then I don't think we can hit it just yet. Hallelujah, the gateway's done. Then probably hop on over here to the Dimensional Horror to eat that as well, because I'm actually just kind of curious to see what it does. At the end of this, we should end up killing 6 more species, making a boatload more completely mindless livestock for us to consume. And we'll be able to head on scything down here, and basically the only thing that could stand against us is the Tiberty Hominomaly. And that's questionable, because even though they can build matter decompressors and stuff like that, I think their planets are still garbage. Do you feel it? The sound of hundreds of thousands of hearts beating in unison across the stars. You will soon join them. It's weird. They make those threats like that, but I genuinely cannot figure out what those threats are even supposed to be.
Our construction is complete.
I mean, these worlds at least make some amount of sense. Zrodip, wait, what? Oh. Okay. Alright, I can believe that. That's interesting. That'd be a world I'd like to take. And they have Zro deposits on the planet. Meaning, wait, does that mean that's how I could get Zro dust myself? Even though it's entirely useless to me? Could I theoretically get Zro dust off of this? Heck if I know. We'll just figure it out. You know, clusters are basically fully developed aside from one planet, which I'm just too lazy to colonize, basically. I terraform you into a hive world. I could terraform you into a hive world previously. Drone deviancy has been removed on Gunther. Hallelujah. Oh yes, speaking of which, with that gateway now finished, Elite Manager, reinforce all, because we can finally rebuild the rest of our army. Actually, speaking of which, so transport fleet, you're gonna have to go all the way up here, because we are going to start all the way up in Sanctuary by nomming Dalberg. These 2 combat fleets. Rancorous Swarm, you did phenomenally, and so you're going to be on the forefront of the next invasion. You'll be heading on right over here.
Our construction is complete.
Combat Swarm
Our construction
07.
is complete.
You will, once the game stops lagging for 2 seconds, land right over here in Oppenberg, and we'll be ready to
Our
attack
construction is
Talon.
complete.
The very first place we're gonna have to assault is this, to wipe that out. We'll head on down south through the
Our
Democratic
construction is
States.
complete.
Now, real talk and real question, because this will determine what I have to do. How do their defensive armies look like Oh my god, they're awful. Well, in that case, they have a gateway here, so our plan is probably going to be run to the gateway and capture it as soon as possible so we can reactivate it before we continue our march down south. We're probably going to have to spend a significant portion of time bombing their planets back into the Stone Age.
Our construction is complete.
Just because of how the really dumb combat system works, because I really want to be able to prosecute this war. But we can spend our time capturing these smaller worlds. Now, combat fleets that are over here. We don't need Boomer. Pestilence Swarm. You have an objective. Get down to Ralphie. And let me get you... Okay, where'd the Pestilence Swarm go? Let me assign you an Admiral. And honestly, the Daily Hull Regen Admiral is one of the better ones to make sure you guys just don't die. Thundering Swarm. You'll also head down to Ralphie, and we'll send one more down there so we can continue our assault in that
Our
direction.
construction is complete.
And that group will be the Teeming Swarm. The Ravaging Swarm, you'll have a more
construction is
unique
complete.
objective. Your objective is basically going to sit on the Eshmike system. If they ever try to use any of the gateways against us, they will be instantaneously, utterly, irrevocably annihilated, without mercy, without regret. Do they have any L-gates in their territory?
Our construction is complete.
I believe that's a no, so we could just pull up another horde. Now, understanding how stupidly this works, ignore the unrest, because there's always going to be unrest as we eat
Our construction is
every
complete.
single pop in the remotest vicinity. He says as he just realizes that this world has never been fixed.
Technology conceived.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep boosting our army conditioning and abilities, because I want my army to The game is taking so long to process my actions that it assumed I wasn't researching. You really, really, really shouldn't have. Sir, if I declared war on you... Ooh. I didn't realize that. Hold on. Imperial Samuro Stars. Wait, is that the... Is that the tiny one that basically doesn't exist? Hold on. Where is this? Wait a minute. I'm confused. So, we declare war. I never closed borders to you, didn't I? I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, you're the little... We will not suffer insults, especially from the likes of you. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of the Empire, but not a single entity has seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. You know what? Fine. That's fine. Let's just insult everyone in this. A, you're no longer allowed in our borders. B, what was that, Panaxian? We could not hear you over the roar of the engines. You were just taking the office jet out for a spin. The customer's always right, and this customer believes that the Panaxilix Star Corp is a ripoff. See here. You could hand out your wares for free, and I'd still feel ripped off.
Our construction is complete.
We have evaluated you as a candidate for joining the Multic Swarm. Sadly, we must inform you that membership requires a rudimentary brain. And we'll insult. Evaluated you, and your membership ain't worth it. Alright. So, how's everything going? Wait, Ravaging Swarm has no orders? I thought I ordered you to go somewhere. Oh, well, go to Vega.
Our construction is complete.
I gotta see Vega real quick. And since you're here now, we have another transport fleet, right? You, and you, and you. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? You just merge, please. It won't even take you that long. Ah, star system called Sheet. What a wonderful star system. Purely the highest class of logic, reasoning, and humor. Ah, the Free Warriors are finally dead. They were done in by the only other empire that's remotely doing anything useful for anyone in the galaxy. Heck, I respect them. We're just waiting for the fleets to re-arrive. Actually, wait, why are we waiting for the fleet? Hold on. Why wait for the fleets to arrive? Just declare war. Wait, what? Did they break apart? Hold it. So, the shipping alliance, if I declare war on you, gets all these people in, but it doesn't get the top group, which is in its own alliance. You know what? I don't care. United whatever worlds. We'll figure this out later. War.
We will annihilate the others.
And then you. We're also declaring war on you. Oh, hold on. So we declare war on this guy. Gets the, yeah, it gets the Commonwealth of Winning in on it. Wait, so I just waltz in and take their territory anyway? Hang on, I gotta figure this out. What's going on with this war? Unpause for like half a second. Okay, that frees everything up. You march through immediately. You march north. You sit on the gate. Did I send you guys to the wrong spot? I sent you to the wrong spot. Whoops. The rushing swarm did not intend to go there, so the rushing swarm will just rush back up top here. There's a gateway here. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty nice then. Yeah, that declares war on this location. All of you make it to Stellaris, and we'll figure out what else is going on from there. This war will cease to make sense in like 5 minutes time. I just need to figure this out myself. Or figure out what's happening. The War Drone campaign never expires. There's no reason for it to expire.
Our construction is complete.
I can figure out how all this is laid out, but if I'm being honest, the border gore right here makes it impossible for me to do anything like similar to that, so I just ignore it. And now we're just gonna wipe out a significant portion of the galaxy just to make things easier for me to manage. Can you imagine us just all of a sudden deciding to go through, conquer and take everything? Because I can. It's funny. Oh, there's the Commonwealth of Winning. Or Winnig. Guess we'll just take those guys on as well? I feel that the bread is there. Also, the game is just... the game's having a time.
Our construction is complete.
The game is really having a time. Where are the torpedoes? Where are the cannons? There we go. Oh, Jesus. All right, you guys all of you guys have arc emitters, don't you? Because you guys should be the crews, you should be the destroyers, right? Not the destroyers, you should be the battleships. Yeah, all you guys got arc emitters, in some way, shape, or form. Now you'll pop on in and go join the rest of the combat fleet. I wonder who the first casualty of this war will end up being. I don't really care, mind you, I just wonder who it is. And I think the only reason that we're going to war is the fact that they've got a lot of Leviathans just hidden in a place that I should be able to get to, but I can't. Right, you can't reach because we're not at war with you. Alright, I guess we'll just go to war with both of you guys. Declare a war. Hunger. Go. Kaboom. Enjoy.
Annihilate the others. Our construction is complete.
A large fleet of those mercenaries have crossed in the Tebrid homologue. It looks like the mercenary outfits were deployed elsewhere within the homologue, smashed their last space station and put their differences aside and combined forces. They're intent on exacting revenge for the destruction of their homes. If that's disconcerting, I should just say that's amusing. Where are these warriors?
Our construction is
Oh
complete.
well, we've promptly declared war on basically everything and everyone in the galaxy. So let's just keep going, see where this takes us, and see what hilarity we can get into. It's nice, there are these little holes in my empire, and they're just slowly vanishing, slowly disappearing, as these forces collapse. As the Multics continue to swarm across the galaxy, and they know full well this is their end times. No matter how many times they've fought, they have always lost. And ever enigmatic as they might be, the Multics still have one thing on their mind: the need and desire to feed. I will always, forever hound and dominate. Wherever we might meet.
Our construction is complete.
Remember kids, fish are food, not friends.